it's so wild to me to hear it every time I hear it now because I wrote the song when I was 18 or 19 years old. I actually wrote this song within the same time that I wrote Marry Your Daughter. So the fact that I've been able to, release these songs over there for y'all are just so heartwarming to me because they really come from a place of mine that, I was still trying to really figure out who I wanted to be as a songwriter. And these two songs in particular, I feel like really, really harness all that I would love to offer. And, having the incredible Kyla, who I've been such a huge fan of forever, grace this song with her presence. I mean, I couldn't be more happy and more elated to share this song with the world. So I'm just so thankful.
Wow, knowing that it was actually at the same time frame as Marry Your Daughter, how come you
Yeah.
delayed the song?
It's I mean, I write so much, you figure, and especially at that song, my brother and I were writing rock music. I was writing songs for a lot of other people. And luckily, it was really one of those songs that kind of fell to the wayside in the midst of just everything that I was writing. But now I know why. It was for this moment. It was for us to be able to do it this way. And it really is one of my most favorite songs that I've ever written. Um, so I couldn't be more happy about the fact that it kind of was in the shadows for a while until it could burst into light in such an incredible way. And I couldn't be more happy. Like I really, really am so excited about it.
Yes, now it has its moment right now. But
Yes.
so,
Yes.
Ryan, you picked Kyla to sing with you. Like, how did you guys meet? How did you put this together?
Wow. It's really, really interesting because I don't want to be wrong, but I feel like we had met a long time ago. It was actually
Yeah.
the first time and only time I'd been to the Philippines. And it was actually around the time I wrote this song. So again, it's no coincidence at all. Um, And immediately, my brother and I, we were so impressed. I mean, we were watching the videos. Even my dad personally was really, really impressed. And I knew early on that you were someone I wanted to work with without a doubt. And fast forward to almost 10 years later, having you come to my apartment in North Hollywood and we literally did it right in my living room. It was so organic. It was so at home feeling. Even just that little bit that we got to work together. I mean, it really, not to be cliche, but came together perfectly. It really was. I feel like, exactly what a duet like this should have been. And I couldn't have been more honored to host and have that happen in that way. Just so I feel like Kyla got a little bit of what it was like to be in my living room where a lot of my songs come from. Me and my family, we really do that. We sit in the living room, someone's got a guitar, someone's got a piano, and songs just come. And that's really how this song came. So it was really almost like an ode to the whole thing, the fact that we did it so organically in that way and we were able to come out with this product, especially during the time that we're in. So it was really a blessing. I feel like we were truly blessed to have this come together the way that it did. I would have
Yeah,
asked for nothing else.
super blessed because the feedback so far has been amazing. Like, it's so exciting.
Awesome.
Tarsier Records has actually taken this track, and it's finally out now. It's a fun fact that you guys work in, Junior's apartment. So we'll tackle about that later on. But what's your inspiration for this track?
Wow. It's really interesting. I was dating someone at the time who 18-year-old me thought I could be with for a long time. And the
Oh,
lyrics of the song are actually they're as true as they can be. I woke up this morning from the beginning. All of that is a true story. These things really happened that were in this song. This was my thought process. These were the things that I was actually seeing. And even the second verse that I sing was literally my train of thought, was literally where I was at in my mind. Like I really used to be that guy, which is interesting to say considering I wrote it at 19, but I considered myself to be an advanced 19-year-old when it came to relationships. And even my dad, my mom as well, they were always like, how are you writing these mature songs to be so young, to be so young? And I remember telling my mom, like, I don't know, these songs just come through me and this particular song in itself is really an incredible representation of how I write. I don't really second guess when I feel a song like this coming. And these are literally the words I put to page that y'all are hearing. And then having, I mean, come on, the powerhouse that is Kyla bring that feminine, that other side of it to life that truly made it a duet. I mean, just took it over the top immensely.
Yeah,
Thank you.
amazing. But you know, Junior, just wondering, did you guys work out the girl you wrote the song for, or
No, not at all. Not at all. Nothing bad happened. Nothing
okay?
bad, nothing to be ashamed of, but it definitely didn't pan out how this song would make it seem. But we have the song, so I'm thankful for that. I'm super
Yeah.
thankful for that.
Well, Kyla's here, and she definitely made like such an impact on the song. So, Kyla, how is it working with Junior, and how did he get you to agree?
Actually, yeah, you're right. Brian, we met a few years back when you went to the Philippines. We actually had dinner in Shangri, if you remember.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
yeah. So anyway, well, when I first heard the song, I fell in love with the song right away. It's like a theme song for a movie. That's how it felt like listening to the song. It's so beautiful, and it's almost enchanting, like when you're listening to the song. And working with Brian, it's like what he said. He said everything except that I feel twice as much as happy and twice as excited because first, come on, man, that's Brian McKnight Jr.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't be happy singing with him and recording a song with him? So I was really, really so excited. So when we went to his apartment in North Hollywood, I was like really
Wow.
nervous. I didn't know like I didn't know what I was gonna wear. To be honest with you, so I was like wearing a blazer. I wanted to look formal, but then when I got there, it's like so casual.
Yeah.
I felt so at home because he's so easy to work with, and it was such a breeze working with him, recording the song. And I learned a lot from the recording session. He was like teaching me something, like do this or do this humming or this ad lib. I like that. I like that. I like learning from somebody. And I was like so happy when I heard the final mix of this. It was
When you came over, Kyla, was it like you brought food, or you just brought yourself and your talents? Like, how was it like? Like,
I was really nervous. I'm like shaking. I was like shaking, and then my voice was drying up in the middle of the recording session. But then he was so casual. He was so nice, and you feel comfortable like around him, like working with him. So after a while, I warmed up. It was okay.
Oh yeah. Well, honestly, what I can say about the process of making the song is, again, I don't know if I'll ever have the chance to work with someone as amazing as Kyla, unless we are to, do some more work together. Because I mean, I
Brian,
write
you're being
for
too
so many
nice.
people. But truly, honestly, it's, as a songwriter, it's rare to find someone who you feel like, it felt like that David Foster Whitney, or that David Foster and Celine type of connection, to think of where we could take this to. So again, I just appreciate you, Kyla, so much for being a part of this with me, and it's just honoring me with your presence in this regard, and I truly appreciate it. I really do.
Oh, Brian, you're nice. Thank you. Thank you for your beautiful words. I feel the same way, and I have so much respect for you. And like I said earlier, it's an honor and a privilege to be able to work with you, and working with you, and maybe in the future again, maybe when I go to Hollywood, maybe we can sit down and write a song together. That would be so awesome. And that's it. Thank you for being amazing. And thank you for choosing me to sing that part with you in this song. Really.
nice. You guys just meshed really well, and this is just the beginning. Obviously, more things to come for you guys. But who meshed also? Anji and Brent, the stars of the music video. They really portrayed it so well, and I'm sure everyone here is looking forward to hear from the artists of the music video. Without further ado, here we go. I'd like to call in Anji Salvacion and Brent Manalo. Yeah. All right. Hi Angie. Hi Brent. Welcome, guys.
Hi.
Kyla and Mr. Brian. Hello. Congratulations, and yeah, thank you for joining us today. It's super awesome to be able to see everyone. We got Kyla, we got Brian McKnight Jr. Of course, we have PUB winner Anji Salvacion and Brent Manalo. So just like the spirit of the track, it has brought everyone together. So let me jump into the ask Anji rather and Brent what's on everyone's mind. So what was it like working together on the music video of COY, since it's your first time to actually be on a music video together? Angie, go ahead.
Yes, you're right about that. First music video together, and I just felt so blessed and so honored then because Tarsier Records trusted us to star in the music video, and this big artists like Sir Brian here and Ate Kyla, which is huge. And I'm just so grateful to be part of their work, of this beautiful song that they have. And being on set then with Brent was really great because the vibe was very light lang and everyone was just enjoying and having fun.
Nice. We even saw your slow dance. That was pretty sweet. How was the experience there? It was pretty close, huh?
Huh? Well, the slow dance was, well, I'm nervous at the time because I never really get to dance with anyone for a long time, especially with with the pandemic and stuff. So I think it was good.
Well, let's ask Brent if he felt the same way. So Brent, what do you think about the music video? Being able to work with Kyla and Brian McKnight Jr., that's a big deal. What do you think, Brent?
Same with Angie. It was such a huge honor to do this for Miss Kyla and Mr. Brian. I've always been an avid fan. I listen to their music all the time, and during the shoot, everything was well taken care of. So everything was just light and felt comfortable. And every time I get to work with Angie, it's always fun naman. So yeah, huge honor and very, very happy to be part of this.